This OIG report recovers the truth about the VA and making medical opinion requests. What this means is when you submit a VA disability claim and the VA needs more information, for instance, a medical opinion, they contract a C&P exam. This C&P exam can be through QTC, VES, or LHI, which is now OptumServe. What this report found was that in 68% of these requests, the VA did not follow the required procedures. So what are the procedures the VA is supposed to follow? For one, the VA is supposed to identify relevant information and make sure the C&P examiner can review that medical evidence. And two, the VA is supposed to request specific medical opinions. And three, request all of those opinions and only when necessary. To break this down, the VA has been asking C&P examiners to build a bridge out of paper mache. If the VA is supposed to identify relevant medical evidence for the C&P examiner to review, but that never happens, how can a C&P examiner give a favorable medical opinion without looking at your evidence? It's absolutely impossible. There's only one thing that veterans can do to combat this, and that is to submit a fully developed claim. A fully developed claim means that you have the in-service event, you have the current diagnosis, and you have the nexus. If we're talking about secondary conditions, you still need the current diagnosis, but the nexus will need to show that the secondary condition is a result of the service-connected disability. When I say nexus, what you really want is a completed disability benefits questionnaire, or a DBQ. Your DBQ should be conducted by a specialist within that field. As an example, if you're looking at mental health, you're going to want to see a psychiatrist. If you're looking at lower back pain or knee issues, you're going to want to see some type of physician. And within the DBQ is a section for remarks, and you're going to want to see a burden of proof statement. So at least as likely as not, more than likely, or due to. This picture depicts the accuracy of all initial and supplemental claims, and you can see that there's an 88% accuracy, which seems pretty good. However, breaking this down into raw numbers, this still means that over 100,000 veterans' claims were given an inaccurate decision. My advice is find a solid VSO, whether that's local to you, or you reach out to Del K. Graham Veterans Foundation and we meet with you online, or you educate yourself just enough to understand your claims and how you can submit a fully developed claim.